Hey guys, what's going on? So we're coming at you with another video. In today's video, I have a Diamond Dynasty challenge mode kind of thing, whatever you want to call it. So what I did is I put all former Cy Youngs and MVPs on a team together. So hopefully it's a good video. Hope you guys enjoyed the game. But anyways, let's get into it. Alright, so here's the lineup. So my opponent, he has Charlie Blackmon, Reggie Jackson, Paul Goldschmidt, Luis Gonzalez, Carlos Correa, Freddie Freeman, Gary Sanchez, Daniel Murphy, and he has his created player pitching. For us, we have Dustin Pedroia, Andrew McCutcheon, Ken Griffey Jr., Josh Donaldson, Justin Morneau, Orlando Cepeda, Cal Ripken Jr., Buster Posey, and we're pitching David Price. This was a well-pitched game by David Price, and we are the home team, playing at home of the Kansas City Royals, Kauffman Stadium. We're 4-2, our opponent's 10-3, so it looks like it could be a very difficult game for us. And so he has Charlie Blackmon leading off, and this game starts off with a little bit of frustration. You'll see what I mean whenever it gets to the Charlie Blackmon at bat. So here we go. And so the first pitch we throw is we take a two-seamer and we try to bust Charlie Blackmon inside, and he takes it for a ball. He was very good at taking pitches this entire game, as you'll see. So then I think we throw a cutter here because I don't think he has a slider, David Price. And on the cutter, it's a ground ball. Buster Posey just walks around it, and then David Price throws him, tries to throw him out, but he ends up being saved. So now we have Reggie Jackson, 2-2 pitch. He's got Charlie Blackmon out there on first. He's trying to steal, but Buster Posey back there has a fire hose, and he throws him out for the first out of the inning. Now, 3-2 pitch, Reggie Jackson. And we throw a two-seamer in, and or a changeup actually, and we struck him out. So now he's got Paul Goldschmidt with nobody on, and on the 1-1 pitch, we throw a cutter inside, and he flies it fairly deep, but we have Orlando Cepeda, the first baseman, out in left field making the play. So now our half of the inning, and we've got Dustin Pedroia leading off, and we pop up to the catcher. Great start. Andrew McCutcheon, next man up on a 1-2. He throws a pitch, and his created player gets injured. So that saves us from having to deal with a stupid created player pitching on the mound. I know, I used to do that. There's been videos of me doing that. But we're not talking about me, we're talking about what I have to do against the guy. So now he brings in Roberto Ozuna. And on the first pitch with Ozuna, he throws a fastball up and in to get it to 3-2. Then on the 3-2 pitch, we foul a two-seamer off. Really good pitch. I was not expecting him to go two fastballs high in a row. And then we finally strike out on a slurve away. So now we have Ken Griffey Jr. up. And on the first pitch with Jr., we hammer a cutter foul. He left that one in the zone, and I could have killed it, but I was unable to. So now he throws a high changeup, and we swing through that, and it's 0-2. And on the next pitch, he throws a changeup blowing away. We take it. So we're not in the greatest of spots right now. 1-2 pitch, and he throws a slurve, and we strike out on that. So he pitched really good in that half of the inning. And now we have to pitch to Luis Gonzalez, but with a lefty in David Price, so it makes it a little bit easier, because this Luis Gonzalez card has really good hitting attributes. And so on the 1-0, go with the pitch outside with David Price, and he corkscrews that one, foul on the third base side. So we're in a 1-1 count, 15 pitches already. 9 and out in the second, and he fouls that curveball off to make it 1-2. So then we go with the changeup, looking for the strikeout, and he takes a really good pitch, and it's at 2-2. So we go high fastball because we haven't shown it to him too often yet, and he fouls that one off. I thought it was a good two-seamer, but he was just late on it, able to foul away. So then we go with the low two-seamer, and we throw it right down the middle of the plate, but he takes it for a strike. So now Carlos Correa, 1-2 pitch. We throw a curveball, and he hits a rocket right to Dustin Pedroia, one of the better defensive second basemen, and he makes the play to throw Carlos Correa out. And now he has Freddie Freeman up, and Freddie Freeman on the 2-0 pitch. We're throwing that cutter up and away, and he skies it to first base. Justin Morneau under it, the 95 overall, and he makes the catch. So no damage done in that inning. Didn't do anything in the bottom of the second, so we'll go into the top of the third. 3-2 pitch to Gary Sanchez, and he pops this one up to Buster Posey. And Buster makes the catch, so there's the first out of the inning. Next man up, he's got Daniel Murphy. And on the first pitch to Daniel Murphy, getting that curveball, we elevated it. Orlando Cepeda, a first baseman, makes the catch in left field for the second out. Now he has Roberto Osuna, his pitcher, and on the 0-2 pitch, throw a fastball up and away, and he strikes out on it. So no damage done that inning either. Now we're going to advance into the bottom of the third. We have Cal Ripken Jr. up in a 2-2 pitch, looking for the high fastball. We get it. We shoot it right back up the middle. So a good start to this inning. We got a runner on first, nobody out, but the only downside is Buster Posey coming up against a righty, and on the first pitch we actually hit it pretty good with Posey against the righty, but it's a fly out into left field, and we got to get back to first with Cal Ripken Jr. Now the inning looks even worse as we have David Price coming up, our pitcher, but everybody throws fastballs to pitchers, so we get that one, and we bloop it into center for a base hit with our pitcher. And then we have Dustin Pedroia, our leadoff man, up the plate. And on the first pitch of this at-bat, we hit one right back up the middle off of Ozuna's foot, and we are safe at first with Dustin Pedroia. So the bases are loaded. Andrew McCutcheon up. And on the 3-1 pitch, looking high fastball, and we ground it to short, out at second, out at first. We blow a perfectly good opportunity to put a run on the board, and it's still tied. Now he has Charlie Blackmon up in the top of the fourth, 1-0 pitch, going inside, and he gets a base hit into left field. Now he's got Reggie Jackson, 1-0 pitch, hoping for a pop-up, and we get a fly ball to Ken Griffey Jr., who makes the catch, and tried to throw him out at first, just in case, but Ken Griffey Jr. throws it to the backstop. So he's able to advance to second on a horrible decision by me. I should have just held on to the ball or threw it to the cutoff man. So now he gets a ground ball up the middle. We make the play with Pedroia, throwing out Paul Goldschmidt at first. So now he's got a runner on third, 2 outs, and Luis Gonzalez, who he struck out last time, this time on the 3-1, he pops it up to third base. Donaldson ranges over and he makes the catch. So a couple mistakes that inning, but no damage done. So now we have Ken Griffey Jr. on the 0-2 pitch in the bottom of the fourth, and we fly one to center, and that one will drop in front of Charlie Blackmon. So we got our leadoff man on in this part of the inning. Next man didn't do anything, so we bring up Justin Morneau, and he hits a rocket into a double play at first base. I hate when those happen. Then we have Carlos Correa at the top of the fifth, 3-1 pitch, looking for a good high fastball, and he takes it for a ball. The first walk issued by David Price. Now the 3-0 to Freddie Freeman. Second walk issued by David Price. So we're in a little bit of trouble in this half of the inning. And we get this fastball up and into Gary Sanchez. Griffey makes the play, and we throw it to the cutoff man this time, not throwing any bases, trying to throw it away. So we get a first out of the inning when we need it. Now the 3-2 to Daniel Murphy, and we strike him out. So after 2 walks, we get 2 quick outs. And now he brings in a pinch hitter, and he grounds it to Donaldson. Donaldson will throw Holiday out at first. So another little shaky inning, but no damage done. Didn't do anything in the bottom half of the fifth, so we move to the top of the sixth, 0-2 pitch. pop-up. Buster Posey makes a weird catch, but it was an out nonetheless, so I will take it. Now he has Reggie Jackson up. First pitch to Reggie Jackson. We're trying to get a pitch out, and he grounds it hard to second base. So quickly, 2 outs in this inning, and Dustin Pedroia is injured. And I was thinking, great, my leadoff man is out of the game, but we bring in Jackie Robinson to play second base, and now he has Paul Goldschmidt up on the 0-1, trying to get a cutter in on his hands, and he pulls it into left field for a base hit. I was thankful that Orlando Cepeda was able to get back to the ball in time, because usually on those animations they're gonna be horrible animations where it goes into left field, and then Luis Gonzalez is up and he pops it up. David Price makes the catch, and the inning is over. So still tied 0-0, and now we have Jackie Robinson up, and on the first pitch by Jim Johnson, we're just looking for something to hopefully get a base knock. Well, we get a sinker right down the middle, and we hit it high and deep, and we're up 1-0. Jackie Robinson puts us up, and we didn't do anything else that inning. So top of the 7th, 2 outs. Gary Sanchez up, and he hits a ground ball to first base. I didn't see it hit the ground, but apparently it did. So there's that out, the 3rd out of the 7th. Now into the top of the 8th, didn't do anything in the bottom of the 7th. And with 2 outs, it's a fly ball. Griffey makes the catch, so 8 shutout innings for David Price. Now we're into the top of the 9th, 3-2 pitch, pitch number 100. Base hit into left, so he's got something going to start the 9th inning. And only a 1-run lead, I need to shut it down. Now Paul Goldschmidt up on the 0-1, and he will hit it to the pitcher. David Price makes the play at second. Goldschmidt's safe at first. So we got the first out of the inning, and he brings in Hanley Ramirez to pinch hit for Luis Gonzalez. And the 1-0 pitch, he wraps a base hit into left field. Cepeda gets the throw in, but now he's got 2 on, 1 out. And Carlos Correa is up on the 0-1 pitch. Pops it up, breaks his bad infield fly rule, so now we're only 1 out away as Jackie Robinson makes that catch. And Freddie Freeman is the man we have to go up against. We start him off with a high fastball. Fouls it away for strike 1. 107 pitches in this 9th inning. That's a lot. So now we go to 2-seamer. He takes it. Pitch 109, we're going with a cutter up and away. Fouls it off. He hammered that thing, but thankfully it was foul. So we go with the 1-2 changeup, and he takes an incredible pitch to make it 2-2. Now we go curveball, and the curveball was low, and we were hoping that he'd advance, but he goes back, and he's safe everywhere. Almost a mistake by him. So now 3-2 pitch. Gary Sanchez on deck, who can do damage, but so can Freddie Freeman. But we freeze him, and the ball game is over. So a very close game ends in 1-0 fashion. David Price had the game of his life. Pitched 9 innings, gave up 5 hits, 5 strikeouts, and only 2 walks. Could have been a lot worse because I was in a lot of 3-ball counts, but thankfully I was able to get pitches in the zone because this man was not chasing many pitches out of the zone. We only had 6 hits. Jackie Robinson being the highlight of our offense with a home run, an RBI, and a run scored. Cal Ripken went 2 for 3 with a double. And so David Price got the win, Jim Johnson got the loss. Goldschmidt was his top hitter, going 1 for 4. Jackie Robinson, obviously our top hitter in that game, with that clutch home run in the 6th. Yeah, so with that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed finally getting back on some gaming, and I don't know how long it's going to last with the gaming. I mean, I'll still be doing it frequently, but it won't be as frequent with all the different things that I'll be doing on the channel now. But I hope I can get a lot of content out there for you. I told everybody about the in December my plans for that. If you haven't seen that, go check that video out. It's only 1 minute and 23 seconds. Takes no time out of your day, except for 1 minute and 23 seconds. So go ahead and check that out, and check out any other video you haven't seen of mine. And with that, I think I'm going to leave you guys alone now, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go check out my next video when that comes out on Wednesday. But anyways, like, comment, and subscribe. Boa Moa. I will see you guys later.